Hey Geminis, what's up? Let's talk about the cover photo. You literally pulled a card that's like Gemini energy here, babies. You got don't hold back, talk about it, Saturn in your third house. You could have Saturn in your third house. This is a sex and relationship tarot read too, by the way, babies boo. But Saturn could also be significant in your birth chart, meaning you have Capricorn placements or a packed 10th house or a third house, whatever. But literally, I pulled this card and then out of the asteroids deck, I pulled this card, which is Juno in the reverse. Juno is the asteroid that is of marriage, but she can take it away as fast as she can dish it. And so this might be for some of you talking about things in a marriage here, or figuring out, should I get divorced, or should we break up here, or should we actually be committed to each other here, because Saturn likes reliable, likes commitment. However, this is something where you might be blocking some sort of blessing by not bringing up the talk, babies, okay? This says marriage, long-term commitments, emotional attachment, loyalty, and dedication is in the reverse. And maybe you've been in relationships that haven't been the best, or you've been married one time, two times, three times, four times, or divorced multiple times, or have really gone through bad breakups or instances here. And it's almost like for those of you that are in new relationships or dating, or maybe your next marriage or whatever, or poly relationship, whatever your relationship looks like, it's kind of like, okay, I can't hold myself back anymore. There's a lesson in this for you. So I don't know who needs to hear that, but communication could be hard for you. You could have held yourself back, and you might be cautious about speaking your truth in life, or even in sex. You might be intimately guarded, and then people might say like, oh my gosh, you're coming off as emotionally manipulative because like you're not telling me how you truly feel about certain things, and you need to nurture these specifically overall. And it's going to bring you towards some sort of abundance underneath it all. And so Spirit's asking you to be very vulnerable when it comes to sexuality, relationships, fears, or even shadow work during this time here too. So shadow work therapy or trust builders can help you, is what that card says. This card really talks about maybe you've been cautious about speaking your truth since early on in life. I feel like I could potentially be talking to a third house stellium, or someone with a lot of Gemini placements, or maybe you're born during a Mercury retrograde and maybe had like delay in speech growing up, or a speech impediment, or different abilities with that, okay? So there could be a lot of things that need to be talked about in regards of desires and boundaries here. For some of you, this could also be like social media, because third house is also social media and technology. So I don't know if like some of you are like, should we be Facebook official? Or like, why are you sliding into that person's DMs? I thought we were steady here. So there could be something that someone like outs themselves on social media here. I think Pluto is still retrograde. I gotta check my phone, otherwise I'm gonna forget. But that's literally the background stories energy with Pluto being so far. No, it's not anymore. Okay. When did that end? Maybe this happened. Oh, wait. I have to do my other calendar. Okay, so we have Pluto retrograde, Neptune retrograde, Uranus retrograde, and Saturn retrograde. You literally have Saturn, you have Juno in the reverse, and Pluto is truly the type of retrograde, Gemini, that like people out themselves and they don't realize it. It's like if you're gonna lie about something, you better like make sure you know what story you are telling here. But maybe that's the emotionally manipulative energies that you're dealing with overall, someone not being honest with you. So some of you, a good exercise that could be helpful is journal what you want and practice this. Like, don't hold back and practice it in the mirror, but build confidence in intimate conversations is very crucial during this time. And again, more Capricorn energy. The 22nd could be a significant date. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, but I do feel like you're kind of stuck in a cycle because you got the Wheel of Fortune sideways. It's not fully turned in the upright of like, yay, happy, joy, success in dating or romance or love or wish fulfillment. And it's not like, oh, I'm sad and I'm upset or I'm mad about these certain things, but things are kind of like stagnant or at a standstill in a relationship or a sexual connection, connections, partnerships, whatever it might be, whatever your relationships look like. Maybe you're stuck in a cycle with yourself here. There could be a Capricorn around you. They could have it in their chart, or by that season, it's like you might be inclined to achieve some sort of relationship goal, some sort of sex goal, something that you are really trying to work on. For some of you, it's almost like you want to be remembered by partnerships or relationships too. And For others of you, this might be holding back about like BDSM or kink with all this Saturnian energy. That is literally Capricorn energy. That's literally Saturn energy here overall. So I don't know who you're talking to, what's going on. We have Capricorn twice and we have Sagittarius twice. So Gemini, let's shuffle this out on camera here. If you are struggling with this, definitely check out my Astro Sex 1 and 2 programs. The first one is all learning about your sexuality, gender, love life, relationships, intimacy, pleasure, turn-ons, turn-offs, your sexual shadows, your mindsets, your fears, where you self-sabotage in relationships in regards of you and how to heal these things too. In Astro Sex 1 here, and Astro Sex 2 is learning how to be a master Astro Sex astrologer so you can help people look at their birth charts and do these reads for people in the future here, okay? So if you need any help with that, stayshameless.com. You get these 3 Astro Sex decks, not my Shamelessly Sexy Tarot deck, but they're exclusive to the program. They are at a massive discount right now, and only 8 spots are available for that discount. So set up a consultation right away. So you got 4. So clearly there's a lot of choices and options in duality. No shock and awe surprise there with your energy, Geminis, okay? First card out, unpredictable desires. So you have Uranus in the 1st house. Sexual freedom here overall, okay? Sun in the 9th house. Let's see, sexual self-expression. Libra got this card here. And peaceful sanctuary. Neptune energy in the 4th house, okay? Uranus is retrograde and Neptune is retrograde here. So there could be some sort of unpredictable desire that comes to fruition, to light, that gives you some sort of like sexual freedom of being free-spirited and having maybe multiple sex partners, going on sex vacations, whatever, that allow you to really go for it and express yourself. And some of you are needing to be fully embodying your sexual desires or your confidence during this time. But this peaceful sanctuary is also having this like space at home with Neptune in the 4th house, around emotionally and sexually comforting connections that are healing, that also want emotional bonding. There could have been like hidden fears for some of you, or illusions tied to family conditioning that impact your approach to relationships, and maybe you never had really good relationship education, sex education, anything like that. So there might be some inner child healing or shadow work or family system stuff that you're like trying to break free from inherited beliefs around sex and love, and you want to foster and build a more secure foundation, but you may be unsure of how to do that. So Spirit's asking you, create this peaceful sanctuary within yourself, be honest with yourself, your feelings, all these different things. Yeah, emotional sensitivity. Yeah, overall energy is kind of like this emotional intelligence. You may be studying that, learning that, but this is literally Moon in the 12th house. You also potentially feeling like you need to be intimate with your past wounds and heal them too here. Got Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aquarius energy showing up for you. You could have those in your chart. These people could be ones that you're dealing with. Let's get an asteroid here. Xerxes, yes, like this mothering, nurturing energy here. Looking up Xerxes in your chart can really tell you a lot, but in psychology, it can show you like more of the aspects in astrology here. Or the aspects can show you more of the psychology. But this is nurturing, fertility, sensual, self-care, motherhood, and cycles of abundance here. And Bacchus is underneath that. So there's like a lot of celebration, success, inhibited desire, and allowing yourself to be kind of free. Some of you might be a mom. Congratulations. Others of you might be like re-mothering yourself, re-parenting yourself, but like nurturing your own sexual self-care here, which I do like that for you, Geminis. Tell me about what else Geminis need to know, please. Then, ooh, we got 2 again. Okay, sextile and conjunction. So we love that. A brand new beginning is trying to start within your sex life or your relationship life, and also sextile. This is kind of like a nice, easy support here overall, and this could be happening during Virgo season specifically. But this is in sexual relationships or romantic relationships or just relationships that you are going to feel like both of you grow together. Both of you or all of you, I mean, there can be more than one person in this too. All of you in your relationship grow together, inspire one another, really encourage each other here. And this is also like not only the relationship, I'm hearing polycube, like with you and both partners, but then also them supporting you and yourself here. And I feel like you've got some people in your life, Geminis, right now that emotionally are here to support you and kind of crack you open or open you up with that, okay? Tell me about unpredictable desires and sexual freedom. What do Geminis need to know, please? Whoo, somebody's getting kinky. What did I freaking say? Okay, Pisces. This is you sexually letting go. And again, BDSM kink, this is exploring sexual fantasies with people. And you might also be kind of like, you know, in this hanged man energy, kind of pausing to reflect on things sexually and really enjoying that during this time here. So that way you can tell a partner or a friend, because there could have been certain things, 6 of Desires, that were not sexually successful or relationally successful in the past. You could have also experienced, you know, certain things if you're part of the BDSM and kink community that happened in the public eye that maybe shouldn't have, or consent was broken. Yeah, and 5 of Seductions and 5 of Cups overall, it's like somebody might have blamed it on alcohol or drugs or drinks or whatever. When it comes to this, one more. And you're protected to move forward from these individuals. 7 of Desires in the upright here, okay? It's like you want a safe and secure connection here, but you're going to find it in a better place, a better space is what I'm seeing overall. You are safe to move forward and move into this next level of this relationship here. Some of you really are just inclined to use protection right now during this time. Yeah, Empress in the reverse, okay? You may not be pregnant for those of you that are trying, and for those of you that don't want one, I just don't see it happening. You're being very safe right now during this time. And taking the precautions, or just kind of thinking if you actually want to have a kiddo or babies or things of that sort, and you're kind of considering some of these things. The sexual self-expression and peaceful sanctuary, Knight of Seductions, okay, Geminis? I need you to like write down your goals, write down your thoughts, put them down, your ideas, and what you want to speak into existence, or who you want to have these shared conversations with. I feel like you're holding yourself back because Knight of Seductions is the Knight of Swords, air sign energy, or Aquarius or Libra. Those seasons, those placements, those houses, those planets in your chart could be important to look at. But it might feel like you are having some sort of sexual doubts right now, or relational doubts, not making decisions about a person. Yeah, 2 of Swords. Like you may be blocking somebody here. Some of you are dealing with a lot of trust issues and you're afraid to be vulnerable here is what I'm seeing. And the Peaceful Sanctuary card is the Empress. The Empress is like a mother. It is somebody who is pregnant. It's somebody who nurtures oneself. It's somebody who builds an empire of something completely different in any way, shape, or form that kind of means here. And in relationships, this is creating more sex or new sex routines, creating better relationship boundaries and habits, creating better patterns here. This is having more pleasure. This is love, sex, intimacy, and satisfaction here. And I feel like by you being in your home space and place, maybe during Libra season, you can kind of have this peaceful rest and this like sanctuary to be with yourself. You could have a Taurus or a Libra in your life that's also telling you this type of energy. You could have Venus in those signs too. What else is this with this peaceful sanctuary? You may be talking to a grandmother, a mother, or someone, a woman potentially, about sexuality or the things that you didn't learn growing up, in relationships, and how to like move forward. 6 of Seduction, Swords here, and moving into like better connections with people and not overthinking things. I'm hearing anxiety as well. Yeah, 5 of Pleasures in the reverse here. Nice. So that's good. Coming out of anything that like hurt you from the past in order 3 of Desires to expand more. So the sexual expansion and relational expansion, you may be seeking a tarot card reader, a psychic, a healer, Cancer energy, but this is also someone potentially teaching you how to trust your intuition sexually with partners, helping you with emotional intelligence, or like this could be someone who's telling you like, you'll have a spiritual connection with this person, and this person will also be worth, they say like that this person will tell you that you're worth waiting for through anything from the past that you may be healing. But they also want to support you in the present moment, in the present day. Like they're not just going to leave you, is what they're telling me. They're not just going to break up with you just because maybe you have healing to do or to be with in this, and to really go within on how do I not get hurt anymore? How do I attract better relationships? How do I move forward with bisexuality or pansexuality? Some of you here, okay? So be kind of gentle with yourself, Geminis, okay? Cerise. I always say it weird, so my bad, y'all. I know. Everyone says it differently. Tell me about this 7 of Cups here. So yeah, you're kind of stuck. You're like, where do I go? I'm questioning things in life. You could be having a lot of sex dreams. You might be wondering, do I want to be BDSM kinky? Am I pansexual? Do I like this? Do I want to have a baby? A lot of you have a lot of opportunities, and you may just be questioning yourself sexually during this time. And Ace of Cups in the reverse, it really hinders or self-sabotages you emotionally, spiritually moving forward with a committed partnership. 2 of Cups in the reverse here. And it's like this could be delaying the process of this. You could just be fighting with a partner here as well. And someone could be saying like, oh my God, you're just like your mother. I'm hearing that. And 10 of Ecstasy as I cut the deck here. Yeah, there's family things that you see your parents doing or family members doing, and your partner sees that. And it's almost like they don't want you to be that way, or they hear stories about you telling them these things because you're saying, I don't want to be that way. So there's something about that here. Tell me about a new beginning, this conjunction energy. The Fool card in the reverse. It's delayed. What about the sextile? Okay. So again, some of you might be delaying some sort of process because maybe you're not ready to commit to somebody, be in a relationship with somebody, have sex with somebody here. And this may also be like, you may feel like you're not getting validated or recognized for the hard work that you're doing on yourself in regards of this relationship or commitment here overall, or sexual and relational goals. You're also trying to be mindful that someone's not greedy of you and your energy. Ace of Pleasures in the reverse. You might be holding back like paying for date nights or doing things. I'm hearing there was like an underhanded comment or something that was said that like you're kind of worried about might happen again, and you're paying attention to this. So there is a lot of sexual greed around you. There is some trust issues and commitment issues here, and it's just very interesting. But this person and these energies are saying a new beginning wants to start, but you're probably healing and closing up a cycle here. And Strength card in the reverse, this is like moving too fast, feeling forced to move forward with this when you're not ready yet. Okay, the Death card in the reverse, because you're transforming and you're going through all the negative shadows and the feelings and the upset and the hurts and the pains here. So I feel like whenever this new beginning happens, it could be Aquarius season energy. I know. I'm gonna be like, I want this new beginning tomorrow. I want this new date tomorrow. I want new whatever, right? And thinking that Queen of Seductions here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, your energy. But this is something where you need to stay open-minded to the process of healing, whatever this might be, and stay out of judgment, because you might be very hard and critical on yourself. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who is very perfectionist, has an inner critic, and then feels like they don't get their wish fulfillment and wants something different, but like wants to boss up energy, relationally, sexually. The Emperor almost feels like it's not going to happen or it's not worth it, and it will. So top of the deck here. Okay, there could be something significant that happens with a Libra, someone flirting with you, wine and dine, spanking, emotional sparks, or dressing up cute. In 10th house, this could be someone that you meet from work. Some of you might be meeting somebody like in your career, and it's kind of like life on purpose, or you're in your life purpose if you are in like some sort of like sexual career here overall. Or there could be something about public image and reputation with that and being well known for something. Okay, Knight. Okay, careful of being a sexual rescuer in relationships. Bravery, chivalry, courage. Have the courage to share your feelings too. Knight in Charming Armor might be on the way, and then this says martyrdom, so careful of that. And then we have Papyrus here. Okay, so secret turn-ons, hidden sexual fantasies, dark fantasies, irresistible urges, fertility and virility showing up. So that's exciting. We like that. Maybe some of you do, maybe some of you don't. Careful of the self-sacrificing lover here again, okay? Martyrdom syndrome is real, Geminis. I don't want you to self-sacrifice anything, sexually, relationally, romantically, platonically, with friendships, partnerships, people overall. Transform this, okay? Be more intimate. Share your feelings. Share your emotions. Share how you're really doing is what I feel like telling you, Gemini. So let's read maybe not what you were expecting. I wasn't expecting it either. Let me know what's resonating for you. I feel like you may be feeling a lot of these astrological energies, the shifts, the astrology in the sky, all the things. But if you're new, make sure to like this video, hype it up, yo, support the channel, drop me a heart in the comments below, help the channel grow, hit subscribe, turn the notification bells on, share it. There's so many things you can do to just support me up in here. I would appreciate that, Geminis. And I appreciate you and all your support of my channel too. I love my Geminis on here. And thank you for all your donations, your cash apps, everything, as this being my #1 stream of income and supporting me. Check the other placements in your chart, watch all the other reads that feel like they might resonate with you too, and help me continue to help myself by helping my health and wealth so I can continue to do this. So thank you for supporting me and my health on my channel. I appreciate you. I love all of you. And as always, stay tuned for more. Stay shameless.